Hello everyone, Jai Hind, welcome again. This is Joshi's online study hub and I, Tushar Joshi, welcome all of you behalf of Omkar English Medium School. Today in this lecture, maybe you will get little bit background music. Actually, we should not say it noise. You will get background music because as you all know and you all people are enjoying, this is the season of marriage and all. So little bit music can be there, okay, but actually we should acclimatize with all this kind of things, and we should be flexible, as Bruce Lee says now, be like water man, be like water. So water, because water is totally flexible, okay, so we should also be flexible with all kind of situation. Okay, then without wasting any time, any single minute, let us start and let us go towards the point. As you can see here, this is the video and this is the lecture of for standard ninth and exercise 15.1 right now running on, as you all know. Up to 5 question we have completed. So if you haven't seen that question, then you should see that first, and then you should see this lecture. You should come on this lecture, because in this lecture we have to see question number 6, 7 and 8, as you can see here. Then let us go towards the sixth question. If you haven't seen that lecture, so top side I button is given. On clicking I button, you can check that video and then you can come on this lecture. Then sixth question, as you can see, refer to the table 14.7, chapter number 14. Again, see, again, referral program is come. See, this is the chapter 1 referral program. Every alternate question refer to table number XYZ, table number this and this of chapter number 14. This is actually what? Chapter number 15, probability or referral program. Just kidding. Let us back to point. Then see, it says that table number 14.7, on that table we have to go and find the probability that the student obtain less than 20 percentage of marks in mathematics. And one more question is asked, but let me solve question number first. Then here, this is the table 14.7. Actually, I have cropped this table from that page. Okay, so this kind of format in your textbook you people will not get. You have to jump the page and you have to visit the table number 14.7, and then you can solve this question. Then, but because as you are seeing our Omkar English Medium Schools lecture, so easily you will get such kind of easy answers of typical questions. Then here, marks are given, means this is marks means what? Okay, actually it's called class interval. Okay, this is lower limit, as you all know. This is lower limit, this is upper limit, this is the mark. And what is class mark? If you want to get xi, okay, next year it will come actually xi. Okay, so xi is what? That is your class mark 0 to 20. So a class mark is equal to lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. Okay, so 0 to 20, so 0 plus 20, that is 20 only. 20 divided by 2, so 10 will come. So 10 is your xi, that is your class mark. But this is just for information only. Will not go in this all kind of in this kind of cases. Okay, back to point again. Here, because we have to find probability, we don't have to find here x bar. X bar means mean. We don't have to find here. If you want to find here mean, okay, which is we have learned in last lecture 14th chapter, okay, then you should find first x bar xi, and then you can find x bar. But here, because we have to find probability, then directly we'll back to point. Then here, less than 20 percentage of mark, that type of students probability we have to find. 0 to 20. Okay, so how many students are there? 7 students are there. So probability is equal to probability p of e. I will write, okay, p of e, probability of any event. Sorry, not p of e bar, p of e. P of e is equal to favorable outcome upon total outcome. Okay, favorable outcome, favorable outcome upon total outcome. Actually, you don't have to write like this. You have to write full statement. Okay, favorable outcome upon total outcome. Then favorable outcome are how many here? 7 by total outcome are here, as they have mentioned 90. So 7 by 90, that is your first answer. 7 by 90. Now second, find the probability that student obtain marks 60 or above. Okay, how many are 60 or above? Then 60 to 17, 70 or above. Okay, so 15 plus 8, 15 plus 8, 23. Then here one more. Okay, second one, P of E. Again, you have to write the formula. I will not write now again. So that will come 23 by 90. And 23 is prime number as well as here. 7 is also prime number. So numbers will not cut. So 23 by 90 will come. That is your answer. That is your second answer. 23 by 90. Okay, as we have discussed in our last to last lecture, in this kind of question, just questions are lengthy. If you see this question, oh, this much long question, but really all answers are, as you can see here, all answers are so easy. Okay, so easily you will get the marks. So any single student, that is my advice, that any single student not skip this chapter. Actually, you should not skip any chapter, but especially you should not skip this chapter. Okay, then let us go toward the next question, seventh question, that is on your screen. To know the opinion of the students about the subject statistic, okay, survey of 200 students was conducted. The data is recorded the following table: like 30, 135 and dislike 65. 135 students like statistic and 65 don't like statistic. Oh, 65 don't like statistic. So sure, because that should be zero, because statistic is such a interesting field, interesting subject. Why these people are not like, okay, whatever it is, that is their choice. So 135. Now question is that like statistic, that its probability we have to find. So again, so easy, like statistic 135, favorable outcome, P of E, we have to write properly, because this descriptions marks are there. Okay, you don't have to write directly 135. Generally when I check paper, okay, every year when I check paper, so students direct write the answer 135 upon 200. Then directly if you will write 135 upon 200, so marks you will not get. Means half of mark you will get, but full marks you will not get. Your presentation must be very much neat and clean and fulfill. Okay, that must fulfill all the criteria of that must be there. Okay, that should be there, sorry. So here 135 upon 200, if these numbers we can cut now. This is divisible by 5, 135, because unit digit is 5. So 5 2s are and 5 7s are 25. So 27 5s are, okay, 5 2s are 10, 3 will remain, and 3 3 5, so 5 7s are, yes, so 27 upon 40. Okay, because 45 are, so what will come? 27 by 40 will come, and now this number will not cut. Okay, so 27 by 40 is your answer, as well as don't like. Sorry, does not like. So 65 by again 200, that will divisible by 5, 13 5s are, and 45 are. So next answer is 13 by 40. This is the answer. So both answer finally you have to write in statement format. This is not yet. Okay, this is not over. Final answer you have to write in statement format, that the probability that like statistic, that kind of type of student, that is 27 by 40, as well as who don't like the statistic, that is 13 by 40. So this is the seventh answer, and I hope you all student understood. And if still not, then on my WhatsApp number you can contact me anytime. Otherwise, in comment section you can write your comment. Okay, as well as possible, as soon as possible, I will reply your all comments. Now, last question for today. Okay, again referral program has been started by them. Okay, eighth question, refer to question number 2, exercise number 14.2, the empirical probability we have to find. That you all know what is empirical probability. Okay, that is nothing new, but just probability only. The another name of probability is empirical probability, that engineer lives. Okay, so first question, less than 7 kilometers. This question actually we have seen in our last chapter, because this is nothing. See, this is the actually question, and this is the question taken from actually crop and taken from last chapter. This is the data from last chapter and this is the question of this chapter, and then I have merged these both of the things. Then first question is asked. This is actually what the distance in kilometer of 40 engineers from their residence to their place of work. So this is the distance 5 kilometer, 3 kilometer, 10, 20, 25, as well as so and so on. So this is the distance from their residence to their workplace. Okay. તો આ જે ઘરથી પેલા વર્કપ્લેસ વચ્ચેનું ડિસ્ટન્સ હોય ને તે છે આટલા કિલોમીટર છે બધા. And now actually this thing right now we don't have to consider. Okay, this is the not part of this question, huh? Now here this is the part of question, the main part of question, the heart of question actually we should say. Less than 7 kilometer from her place of work, then that type of probability, that probability we have to find. Less than 7 kilometer, okay, means up to 6. So how many are there? 1 2. Less than it is written, huh? Not less than or equal to, it is not written. Less than written, so 7 we cannot consider. Okay, less than 7 is there, so 7 we cannot consider. And 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So favorable outcome is 9. You have to write first formula and then numbers, and total outcomes are 40. So your first answer is 9 by 40, more than or equal to 7 kilometer. Okay, then now more than or equal to, then 1 2 3 4, means all will come now. It is not required to consider. It is such a silly thing actually, because less than total 40 are there, less than are 9, so remaining are 31. So here will come 31 by 40, because more than or equal to 7, so that is 40, 31 by 40. So actually if we can say in another terms, this is P of E and this is your P of E bar, because if you add this both of these things, then one will come here. See, 9 plus 31 40, 40 by 40 means 1. Okay, so this is your actually P of E and this is your P of E bar. Then the last but not least, within 1.5 kilometer from her place of work, means just 1.5 kilometer. See, anybody is there? No, 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 no. Any single lady is there whose distance is within, means almost 1.5 kilometer from her workplace. Nobody is there here. So how many numbers you will get? Any single number you will not get. Okay, then 0 by 40 and 0 by anything you will get 0. So this its probability is 0. Okay, so third answer is 0. So as again, as I have told you, again, so easy question, but such a long question, so easy answer. Okay, then this, I think this is interesting, and I hope you all people have understood and enjoy what we have done. And now this is the activity question number 9th and 10th. You don't have to calculate, this is the activity. Okay, then as you can read here, the 9th and 10th activity both you have to read properly, and you have to perform at your home. And if you need any kind of help, then you can ask me. Then this is the uh, completion part of our lecture, and now I'm going to complete this lecture. I hope you all students understood. In our next lecture we will complete this chapter, and this will be the last lecture of this chapter. Okay, then be connected with me, with us, with Omkar English Medium School, and we will meet very soon. Thank you.